Hi, Dr. Ben. I hope you're doing well. This week, I'll give you an update over my RAG model. So one of the biggest problems I faced over spring break, as well as these last few days, was trying to web scrape the World Wildlife Fund website. So to counteract that, I wasn't able to directly web scrape off of their web page. However, I was able to manually, via tedious process, um, kind of get all the information from the web page via copy and paste and put them into text files. And those text files each represent a single endangered species. I'll get to a little bit more about what those endangered species are here in a second. But I wanted to quickly talk about my vectorized database, which was MongoDB. As you can see in this code here, we connect to the database, chunk the words from those text files, generate embeddings using the OpenAI text embedding ADA002 model. And then we store those embeddings to a MongoDB database through its API. And then we use the process text files, which calls the store text embedding function up here in order to kind of loop through all those text files in a local directory down here that contains all those text files about this endangered species. And then it stores them in a nice, tidy manner. And here are a couple of animals that we kind of go over, the orangutan, panda, sea lion, so a wide variety of endangered species, and it ranges from critically endangered all the way to mildly endangered. There's a different threshold that they use according to the WWF. Here, we use the cosine similarity function in order to extract all chunks in the MongoDB database that pertain to the query that the user has. And then using those extracted chunks, we then create a prompt that's better than the normal GPT 3.5 Turbo because it has that additional information. And then we generate text with the GPT 3.5 Turbo with the new prompt. And then we get the response for the particular query at hand. So I already kind of did one, but we can try another example. Maybe could you please provide me with more information on the let's pick an animal on the let's see, maybe sea turtle. And then we can also say, how does the WWF suggest we help this animal? And we can allow that to run. And the WWF, this information is not necessarily always on GPT 3.5 because it's relatively new. So it's a good baseline comparison to see how the new RAG model performs. And here we go. So it says sea turtles are facing multiple threats after led to their endangered status. And it tells you exactly what's been going on in the status quo. And it gives you reasons, or not reasons, excuse me, suggestions as to how we can help as humans protect these sea turtles. So it's pretty neat. And then one last thing, this is kind of how my MongoDB database is set up. You have all your information and your chunks in one nice tidy area. That's my update for this week. Thank you.